'Twas Christmas morn in 1960 when I found my surprise, not wrapped in fancy paper like my sister's pretty prize, but brown paper, rough and ready, with a card that bore my name. Sam it read, and in that moment nothing would ever be the same. Inside that cardboard box of red lay cartridges in a row, 12-gauge shells with number 6 shot, all lined up just so. My heart beat fast, my mouth went dry, and now I knew the reason. I was old enough. I was going this duck season. For every boy there comes a time when boyhood starts to fade, when fathers show their secret world and men of sons are made. In March, when the heat bounced off that bitumen like a curse, we loaded up the Vauxhall Ute. Could have been much worse. I rode in the back with dogs while Cookie took the front, me father at the wheel, heading out on this first hunt. Through Victoria, the road ran straight towards Echuca's shore, where Murray River winds its way like rivers did before. I pressed close against the glass, watching the world roll by, while power poles lined up beneath that burning sky. The roads that lead to manhood are dusty, long and wide, but every mile brings closer what I dreamed of inside. At Picnic Point we made our camp when afternoon was done. Cookie wiped his sweating brow, 105 in the sun. The Murray ran near crystal clear, not muddy like today, with brim and cod and yellowbelly, thick in every way. The men stripped down for swimming in that blessed river cool, while dogs bark loud and excited by that old swimming pool. I'd never seen men thus in undergarments blue. My father wore none. There was much I never knew. The Murray River flows along through Redgum and through time, carrying boys to manhood in its rhythm and its rhyme. Down that steep bank slid the old man seeking cool relief, but what come up was howling like a soul beyond relief. He scrabbled up on hands and knees, a-hollering and sore, with the biggest yabby ever seen, and it wanted something more. That yabby gripped the old man's tender parts, while all the men near busted up with laughter in their hearts. Cookie came with sheath knife sharp and a piece of wood to free the boss from yabby's grip, and did it right and good. In the bush a man learns quick that nature bites back hard, but the yarns that grow from mishaps are a bushman's best regard. Yarrapunts, the old man told me, standing in this wood, can't see the timber for the trees. I just understood that tears were not for showing, not for fathers such as these. So Cookie came to help me gather fuel beneath the trees. We dug a hole for sleeping, filled it up with grass so dry, made a pillow from our clothing underneath that starry sky. I loved him when he taught me, hated when he called me names. But this was how fathers did it in those rough and ready games. Love comes hard from hardened men who learned it just the same, from fathers who showed little but expected much from shame. When darkness fell and cribbage started by the lantern's glow, I lay wrapped in my blankets watching shadows come and go. Cookie played his old harp soft into the night, when suddenly the torch beam showed a most unholy sight. A snake was swaying to the music, inches from his face, and Cookie played on, paralysed, afraid to leave his place. 2 hours he'd been playing, waiting for a mate to wake, till boom, the old man's shotgun solved the problem of the snake. In the bush you learn that music soothes the savage beast, but sometimes lead and powder make the more effective feast. Next morning by the river swamp I learned how to shoot. My father showed me everything, the way of gun and boot, how to read the water's service, where the wild ducks came to feed, how to be a proper hunter, learning what a man might need. He loved that Murray River, and I'm sure he loved me too. He never showed it like some dads, but did the best he knew. In stories shared by campfire light, in secrets of the chase, He gave me all a father could, his world, his time, his space. For 14 years I returned when opening came around, and in that ritual found something that in cities can't be found.